That's the problem with having such a big family.
How do you choose the ones you save?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things to remember before seeing Fast 10.
He's coming for you with everything.
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure anymore.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most vital information to remember as we race towards the newest installment in the Speedy franchise. If you haven't watched the 10 Fast and Furious universe films that came before, beware of spoilers ahead. Who was your favorite Fast franchise character? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. You can see John Cena's story continue.
The brother you're looking for? It's from an old life. He's long gone.
All I see is the same scared little kid that killed our father.
One of the biggest draws for F9 was the fact that John Cena was introduced as Dom's previously unmentioned brother, Jacob. The two siblings once worked together on their dad's pit crew, but after Dom suspected his brother was responsible for their father's death, Jacob was forced to leave his family behind. Although the two came to blows in F9, it was eventually revealed that the Toretto patriarch launched the plan that resulted in his own death.
Dad died because he was trying to throw that race. We were in deep debt because of how he felt about you. He had to ask me for help.
This reveal allowed the duo to bond enough to work together. Since Jacob was given a second chance to join the family, we can expect him to make a huge impact in the story before the franchise ends.
Someone once gave me a 10-second car. That's a second chance. I owe you that, little brother.
Number 9. This won't be the last race.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Nothing else matters.
Over 2 decades after the franchise began in 2001, fans will see the main saga run out of road. According to multiple reports, the upcoming blockbuster will represent one half of the main story's grand finale. However, that doesn't mean it will be the last Fast and Furious film. Universal executives have been hinting at a spin-off that centers on the woman of the franchise for years.
Look at this.
What the hell?
Han never mentioned a girl. Not ever.
Letty, Mia! Down, now!
Additionally, there's a chance that a certain villain might get a larger story, and the door is still open for the company to make a sequel to the franchise spin-off Hobbs and Shaw. While Dom may not be the main character of a Fast film in a few years, there's still some gas left in the franchise's tank.
I'll tell you something. Everything I needed to know about life I learned on this track.
Number 8. Cardi B is up for returning to the family. At this point in the franchise, it's no surprise to hear that most of Dom's allies will be returning to the fold.
If we're going to beat Jacob to it, we're going to have to split up. Roman, Tej, I know a couple of guys operating out of Germany that could get us anything we need.
Good morning.
Letty, Roman, Tej, Ramsey, Mia, and Han are all set to join the next adventure. Scott Eastwood's Little Nobody will also return after sitting out the 9th installment. But the most surprising character confirmed to make a comeback is Cardi B's Lisa.
Woo! Dímelo! ¿Qué lo que? What's up?
In F9, she was introduced as an old ally of Dom who helps get him out of a tight spot. While the bulk of Lisa's backstory is a mystery, we know she has experience pulling off heists and has a loyal crew. We're willing to bet that she'll make a surprising save in Fast 10.
All this crew, this is mine. Huh? I've been around the world.
Become a WatchMojo channel member and get exclusive perks like Mojo emojis, loyalty badges, priority comment replies, and exclusive members-only content, including live list rankings with the Mojo staff and peeks behind the scenes. Don't miss out.
Number 7. Justin Lin won't be behind the wheel.
The idea of Jacob Toretto is so exciting to me, to be doing a part 9, but exploring something that we've never explored before.
After directing 5 movies in the Fast franchise, Justin Lin was primed to direct a 6th film in the series, but he bowed out of his duties shortly after shooting began. Whether Lin left due to a supposed conflict with Vin Diesel or other reasons, the directing duties definitely passed to Louis Leterrier. The new talent previously worked with Fast franchise star Jason Statham on Transporter 2.
Not bad.
Did your mother ever teach you to say thank you?
Since that movie balanced over-the-top action with a few absurd car stunts, Leterrier is definitely ready to jump into this physics-defying series. He'll also be working with a script that Justin Lin originally co-wrote. Even though the two directors may not have shared a set, they both made major contributions to this new story.
This is the first time where I'm not thinking about it as like just one film. This is our final chapter that's going to take multiple films to complete.
Number 6. Jason Momoa will help Cypher settle the score.
The problem with putting your foot on a tiger's neck is you can never let it up.
I think I need to remind you why you chose to be here.
Charlize Theron's Cypher once forced Dominic Toretto to do her bidding by using his family as leverage, but after he thwarted her plans, she escapes to fight another day. When Cypher was captured by other villains, she tried and failed once again to eliminate Dom.
I was thinking, if this was a movie, this would be the moment where the villain has an unexpected setback.
But there's a chance that her third encounter with Dom might go her way. In Fast 10, Cypher will team up with Jason Momoa's Dante. There's a good chance that he'll be a big physical threat to Dom. Additionally, both Momoa and Theron are scheduled to appear in both Fast 10 and the 11th film. It's possible that they could get a win in one movie that Dom will have to fight to undo in the next.
But I did try to warn you. You were never my competition.
Number 5. The sky may not be the limit.
Dom, cars don't fly! Cars don't fly!
The Fast and Furious franchise has not been shy about putting cars in the air. Characters have attached parachutes to vehicles, flown between skyscrapers, and even ascended into space.
We just hit the launch altitude. You guys ready for a 5 count? No, man. I'm barely ready to go scuba diving in this old-ass thing.
But they're not done with aerial scenes quite yet. After getting the news that Reacher star Alan Ritchson was joining the cast, he hinted that there would be at least one flying car in Fast 10. Will Dominic Toretto get a hover conversion for his iconic Dodge Charger to chase a villain? Or will races in the future move from the streets to the skies? No matter how or why we see a car in the sky in the film, it doesn't seem like Dom needs to rely on roads alone.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Number 4. Brie Larson may play a big role in the franchise. Outside of Alan Ritchson, legendary actress Rita Moreno will join the franchise as Abuelo Toretta.
You, even as an angry little boy, somehow there was this promise that you couldn't keep hidden.
And 2 years after she stole hearts as Ratcatcher 2, Daniela Melchior will make her debut in the series. Early rumors indicate that their roles won't be quite as big as Brie Larson's.
You know, just sit down. We need you. You're new blood.
According to certain reports, the Captain Marvel actress will play a significant part in the movie as Tess. It's unknown if she has an extensive history with any of the main family, or if she's an entirely new addition to the mix. However, if Tess is well received, Larson may become a vital part of the developing female-led spin-off.
I don't know how you're gonna get it through all that.
Don't worry.
She's got health.
Number 3. Hobbs will not return.
Took me a while to find that tracking chip. But not as long as I flip the receiver. You're going down, Toretto.
I'm right here.
While it once seemed like The Rock would appear in every main Fast film as Hobbs, everything changed after he had a very public falling out with co-star Vin Diesel. Although he sat out of F9, fans held out hope that he'd return for the finale. But Mr. Johnson reported he publicly and privately refused to come back to the main series. Despite those recent statements, Hobbs & Shaw 2 isn't completely out of the question. The first movie ended on a tantalizing cliffhanger.
You don't remember me, do you, Hobbs? You will. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
It would be great to see The Rock wrap up his stint as Hobbs with one more appearance. However, there's also a chance the megastar will leave this franchise in the rearview mirror and move on.
I'm not working with this guy. I've been there, done that.
Number 2. Han gets justice.
I'm just still trying to figure out, how are you still alive?
When Deckard Shaw wanted to make the Fast crew suffer for wronging his family, he seemingly killed fan-favorite character Han. But F9 reveals the death never actually happened. In reality, Han agreed to fake his own demise as part of an incredibly complex plan.
Pretty nifty magic trick.
Yeah, I've done better. Now for the hard part. Keeping you dead.
Although he didn't die by Shaw's hands, we can't imagine the two are going to become best friends overnight. F9 ended with the tease that the duo will finally meet face to face. After this surprising conversation, will the two be able to work together? Dom has relied on both men to help him pull off big missions before. Will Han put aside his feelings for Shaw so the two of them can get justice together?
You still know how to drive?
What do you think?
Number 1. Giselle may get a new lease on life.
You know, when you called me to come to Rio, I assumed it would be for something more exciting than this.
Fast and Furious characters have an uncanny knack for coming back to life after everyone thought they were dead. It looks like Giselle will be the next character to join this exclusive club. After we saw her take a fatal fall in Fast and Furious 6, early reports reveals that Gal Gadot shot a scene for the 10th installment. The biggest question is why Giselle hasn't told her former partner or anyone else about her survival.
How about we stay in one place?
Where are you thinking?
Tokyo.
Since they've already used amnesia for Letty and undercover reasons for Han, they'll need a new approach. Was she knocked into a coma, or did she survive the fall before being captured by enemies? During Fast 10, we'll finally figure out where in the world Giselle's been.
Nice.
I'm a citizen of the world.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.